We talked about Ivy, and you talked about him possibly going up into the top three. Talk to the people a little bit. I mean, are you buying it? Are you buying that he is now, shooting up the draft boards and getting into that range that we thought was impregnable, as Mike Tyson once said, and that's the top three. Do you think he's in that discussions now?
I think he is. I mean, we're 3 weeks out, right? So you're always watching for the riser, the faller, these guys that like make a late run. And then some of it, I think a little bit of that stuff is agent play and all that. I think that we've seen Sharp move up high. I think he'll drop back down probably 8, 9. That's just my own opinion.
Mhm.
But I think that that's pretty safe. We saw Johnny Davis make a run early, right, and get all the way up. People are talking about him at the top 4 spot. But Ivy, just the way the talk is, the buzz is about him. I mean, I've heard rumor that OKC is interested in him at number 2. That could be some gamesmanship. There's also rumor that Houston could be interested in him at number 2. Just go back to last year's draft, and if you looked at last year's draft from the beginning to where we ended up, I mean, it changed dramatically. I think Evan Mobley could have been the number 1 pick in that draft without any question. Cade Cunningham was like the known guy, and no one's going to pass on him because that could be like passing on Luka. But we heard that Mobley was going to go number 2 forever, and then Jalen Green sneaks in and goes number 2, and he drops to number 3. And then Jalen Suggs was supposed to be, it was a top 4 lock, and then all of a sudden he drops, and Scotty Barnes moves up. Like, these things happen, and that draft was far better than this draft, far better. And that's what I'm kind of getting to with this draft. Like, moving down is dangerous in this draft because you better know that the guy that you want is going to be there.